So I came to Wesley College in 1969, and that was the year that actually Wesley moved to Ballantyre for the first time. So I'm I was in Prep A upper with Mrs. Barrett in 1969 at the back of the Science Building. And so it's 40 years since I've really been on campus. And on one hand, fundamentally, it feels and looks the same, the buildings. However, now the playground has a building on it, and the gym is looking a little bit long in the tooth, and then you've got all these new buildings around. And so for me, it's almost a sense of coming home.
When I recently visited Wesley, it was really exciting to see how the college had changed since my own school days there. It was lovely to see how the assembly block has been revamped, and there's actually this huge spacious area for students to hang out and chill. And it was really interesting to see as well the ways in which the technology block has changed and the science block, and the fact that there's now actually a farm on campus for students who are interested in agriculture to see how animals are managed.
It's changed quite a lot. Overall, it looks the same type of buildings, but there's more buildings now. I think the atmosphere still feels the same. I mean, I could be back in when I was here, I think, absolutely. But it's just amazing, all the new buildings that have been built, and I think the facilities that you're giving to the students is incredible, and I know there's a lot more to come and a lot more that will interest me again, which is great.
So I was here in Wesley as a boarder, and it's great to be back, great to see how the place is improving and how things have changed even since I was here, and it's great to be back really. I was here for 6 years and it's nice to be home in many ways. When I arrived in Wesley, there was newly developed GB Shaw Auditorium, there was the computer labs, there was the technology block, and the newly developed science labs as well. So I was very lucky, I suppose, whenever I was here that I got brand new facilities, and I suppose in 2 years' time or a year's time, whenever this development is finished, then there'll be some lucky first years coming in and getting what I got, I suppose.
Well, I think there's two parts to any school. There's the hardware and the software. And so the hardware, we think in terms of the physical bricks and mortar and environment. And the software is obviously the curriculum and the teachers and their talent in conveying. And there is undoubtedly an ongoing need to continue to evolve and update both the hardware and the software. And there's certainly opportunities here to continue this legacy, to continue this foundation of building out an infrastructure where our children and our children's children are able to embrace the education that Wesley offers.
Creativity and innovation are really important to education and the educational field, and I know that from my own work. And that's one of the reasons why it really matters for school to keep evolving.
Project 2018 will comprise 6 new state-of-the-art classrooms with 2 smaller classroom units in a new classroom build just to the front of the sports hall. It will involve the complete upgrading of our 1980s sports hall. It's going to involve the complete renovation and upgrading of the gym built in the 1960s, and it is going to join those 2 buildings together. And in that link building, we are going to have new sports facilities, we are going to have new changing rooms. Most of all, we're going to have a place for students to be able to gather before PE, we're going to have a weights room, and we're going to have a general purpose stroke dance studio. In other words, we are going to have a set of facilities that are going to upgrade this college and make it a place for the next generation of Wesley students.
I am jealous, I suppose, in many ways. I had brilliant facilities when I was here and they were brand new, so I was the lucky one back then, and then now these lads getting the new classroom block and the new sports facilities they're going to be the lucky ones now. So I suppose I wish I was coming into first year now.
Like the gym in particular, that's where sport starts, in the gym. Like just the movements of your body. It's not just being on a sports hall, being in the sports field, the best hockey pitch. It's actually before that, in gym class, in the gym here, in the weights room, which we never had as well, which is amazing. And it's going to really, I feel, it's going to boost hockey, rugby, every sport we have here, and to have those facilities when you're in school is just going to be incredible.
Yeah, the old idea is gone that you just rock up to the training field or to the badminton court, the hockey pitch, and then just play and train, and that's all you need to do. That's kind of gone now, even not only professionally, but it's school as well. You need that weight training now these days. That's the way the games have gone, and everyone's doing weight training, doing their stretches, using the exercise studios, and that's why this development is so brilliant for Wesley and for sport in Wesley.
It's just in general, being fit and healthy, I think that's changed as well. The mindset of the world has changed to that, and especially in Ireland, people have realised that you need to look after your body. So having this amazing centre, which is all connected, it's not just sport, it's going to have classrooms as well. I'm sure you're going to have yoga, all of these sort of classes, which will really help the general well-being of the students.
Project 2018 is a really exciting project for Wesley. This new build is going to provide the school with excellent classroom facilities to match its other facilities and put it at the cutting edge of education. It's a wonderful opportunity to finish the work begun in 1969 when the school moved to its greenfield site in Ballantyre, taking a real risk at the time, which has since paid off handsomely. It will allow the school to accommodate more students and meet the demand for places which is rising.
So it could backfire a bit. Could end up with a shorter career because there's so many lads coming through, but hopefully I can play alongside them rather than take my position.